Tattoo by Rammstein. The tuning is drop D. Damn coffee. And I'll cover the first guitar first because except for the choruses, guitars play two completely different things, even if it is barely noticeable. So the first guitar, the intro goes. So the riff is lower it. Then we have the continuation of the intro, intro 2. For verse 1, we have two repetitions of two measures of silence and then a guitar fill. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have on the third repetition of the riff, one measure of silence and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And we have the bridge, which is the same as the intro. Repeat it twice. And we have the chorus, which is this musical sentence repeated for 3 times. And then on the fourth. Second verse. This time we have 8 measures of silence for guitar 1 and I think also guitar 2. We'll see that later. And then we have the continuation of verse 2, which goes, it's 3, 4, 1, 2. Bridge 2, only 1 repetition this time. And then we have the chorus again, chorus 2, which is exactly like on the previous instance. Choruses are always played the same by both guitars. And we have the interlude, where both guitars do an harmonic, interesting thing. But first guitar plays the most repetitive of the two things. So they're clean and it's again. And then again. One, two, three, 4. And then we have the third chorus. Now the first 2 repetitions are the same, but on the third there's a pick scrape variation. Let's see. So the first is then on the third. the song ends, for guitar 1 at least. Let's take a look at guitar 2. So, guitar 2. The first 4 measures, it doesn't play. By the way, they're completely panned left and right, so you can listen with an headphone off, so that you can hear the difference between the two. So the first 4 measures, there is the first instance of the riff isn't played by the second guitar. But then when it plays the same riff for 2 times, but it plays a pinch harmonic on the last note. Let's see. So it's. And then it plays a bend. Rather than playing the single note like the first guitar used to do. So the first guitar does. The second guitar instead goes. Now, for the continuation of the riff, that is intro 2, the second guitar plays power chords. Now, verse 1 plays what the first guitar played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, the first guitar did. The second guitar doesn't do that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Third repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 2 measures of silence, and there's not the feel that guitar 1 did. Then bridge 1, it's like intro 2, play with power chords. Chorus 1 is the same as guitar 1, but at the very last 2 measures, instead of playing a single note, I believe it used to play. Yes, it used to play a single note. The very last repetition it does. Without the slide that the first guitar did. Verse 2, guitar 1 doesn't play anything for 8 measures, but instead guitar 2 does this series of pinch harmonics. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very low in volume in the mix, if you listen to it closely. And then we have the continuation of verse 4, which is. And the second verse ends. Bridge 2 again. And then we go back to the second chorus. Second chorus, which ends with. And then we have the interlude, where the 2 guitars do 2 different things. I'm gonna break this down in several parts. So the beginning does. The first part is. Right, this is the first part. Now there are other 8 measures before the bass changes, which go. Then the bass changes and it switches, guitar switches things up a little. And then on the last one, the distortion kicks in. And at the very end, we have the third chorus again, where both guitars play the same thing, but if you remember, the first guitar did a pick scrape thing at the very end, while the second guitar doesn't do it. So it's the normal chorus, so it's 2 repetitions of. And then on the third, song ends. By the way, this is the same chord progression as that of Territorial Pissing by Nirvana, if you haven't noticed. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, it helps tremendously. If you want to download the Guitar Pro tabs for the entirety of the Rammstein discography, you can find them on my Patreon account, where you can also request new songs. And that's it. We only need to cover Hello Man, and then we're done with the Rammstein album. Then we'll move to Liebe ist vor alle da. Thanks for watching again, and see you in the next one.